look at that view. Good morning, Ramblers. We are waking up another morning here at Colter Bay Campground in the Grand Tetons. We're gonna hang out at this beautiful campground and we're gonna show you why you might wanna stay at Colter Bay because it's a pretty cool campground, I think.
It is. It's an awesome campground.
Yeah. Here we go. We're off to go to the store and check a few things out and show you a little bit of this campground.
Okay.
See ya.
Before we show you the store, let's briefly talk about Colter Bay Campground. Whether you're traveling in an RV or looking for a cozy cabin experience or going off-grid, there's a spot here for everyone. Let me show you what Colter Bay has going on to help you decide how you will book your next visit. Colter Bay Campground is really 4 camps in one location. There's the Colter Bay RV Park, cabin rentals, tent village, and dry campground. The RV park is in a more developed area that has 88 sites with full hookups for RVs offering electricity, water, and sewer connections for those who want the comforts of home. If you don't have an RV and want the comforts of home, cabin rentals are available. These cabin rentals are perfect for families, groups, or couples looking for a comfortable, rustic retreat with all the amenities you need. Fully equipped kitchens and comfortable living spaces allow you to enjoy all the comforts of a modern getaway while being surrounded by the natural beauty of the park. For something more geared down from the comforts of modern RV parks and cabins, Colter Bay's Tent Village offers a unique glamping experience complete with bunks, a wood stove, and a cozy atmosphere without the hassle of setting up tents. Finally, we have the dry campground, where we are at. This is a no-frills option, perfect for those who want to experience nature without the amenities of hookups. All the areas just mentioned do have restrooms and potable water available if not already included at your site, and all the areas do have access to Jackson Lake and many hiking trails, as well as amenities available in the village, including restaurants and gift shops. So now let's get back to the store visit.
So we're going into the general store real quick. It is just a couple minutes from our campground. It's part of our campground. This is your option if you're staying here at Colter Bay Campground.
When coming to the general store here at Colter Bay RV Park, expect to pay double on the meats and double on a few items.
Everything was quite expensive. I mean, a pound of hamburger was $8 and $9. A lot of things in there were very expensive. We even casually talked about making biscuits and gravy, and the biscuits were $7 or $8. There was just a lot of things in there that were pretty spendy, so you know that. Just prepare yourself. So if you need just something real quick, it's there. They had everything. And they had a really nice gift shop, actually. I enjoyed that gift shop more than the one at the national park.
I noticed that when we went to other visitor centers around the park here in the Tetons, that they have the exact same stuff at the general store. So if you missed out on something that was at another visitor center that you wanted, more than likely you're gonna find it there, and you're gonna find a lot more options there too.
They had firewood, they had ice. Ice was like $3.99, so that, you know, firewood and ice didn't look too bad. But anyway, so that's the convenience store.
Before we go any further, we should address the elephant in the room, or should I say bear. You may have noticed a large metal container at our campsite in the background. This is a bear-proof box. Don't think of Colter Bay as a petting zoo. If anything, think the opposite. Wildlife will stroll by any time of the day and take a look at you. Keep all food and everything that produces a scent in this box if you don't have a means to keep it secured. We had a bear walk through the camp when we were all around the fire, so be very bear aware. And if you have any questions about camping with wildlife, talk to the park ranger or camp hosts. Now, back to Jody.
Another reason why I booked Colter Campground is because I couldn't wait to see this view. So this is the lake right at our campground, and this is the view at our campground. Wow.
Yeah, isn't this is what I was telling you about. So earlier, it was yesterday, I woke up a little bit earlier, I had a few errands to run, came out here, and the view in the morning was absolutely gorgeous. You had the clouds going through the mountains, the sun was just hitting the tops of the mountains, and there's a little bit of steam on the lake. And I had the whole beach to myself. Also, we have the marina right here, and you can do canoe rentals. Look at all the boats right here. You know, this is a heck of a place to be if you do own a boat. Make sure you bring it.
This is beautiful. Holy cow.
If you like what you see and want to book Colter Bay Campground for your next visit to the Tetons, go to the Grand Teton Lodge Company website, gtlc.com, and select Colter Bay Campground. You need to get on this quickly before it books up. If you're interested in staying at the cabins, a few of them take reservations by phone exclusively.
Just so happens the morning we leave, lots of rain, a little bit of a storm, even hail, thunder, lightning, crazy day to leave. Real quick, I want to talk about Colter Bay Campground. We're boondocking. I want to say it was $35 to $50. Some of our friends had very unlevel spots for boondocking. Our spot, we were lucky, it was level, but they give you a bear bin, picnic table, and a fire pit. The spaces are really large, actually. I mean, we all had a good time around the fire. There's plenty of room for when your friends visit. If you have somebody with a tent, look at this. This is all ours. Some people get very unlucky, and I notice some people end up with lakes in their place. I've seen a lot of places like that, even where they have to park is like a lake. Warning to you, might be something you want to really check on. We are in Loop M, and a lot of the ones in M seem to be pretty stable as far as having a spot. And if you're wondering what spot we're in, because I think we got lucky, we're not getting a lot of rain. There's not a lake in our spot, and we're right across from the bathrooms, and there's nobody across from us. So here's the bathrooms. Nobody's across from us. Like some people are across from other people in different loops. Some loops more than others. Something about our loop, we're lucky. We are in M280. But I also noticed some of the other ones along here, 79, 78, they're pretty lucky too. Some of our friends in L and M are not very flat, and they had to do a lot of work. So just a warning on that. The bathrooms were always clean, paper towels, soap. The regular bathrooms, not amazing, but they're clean. They also have an area to dump your sink water, which is very nice and convenient. They have the dump stations. They have about 3 spots up in the front. A few of the end areas, when you come out of the loops, have some dump stations, so that's convenient. They have a convenience store, very, very expensive, but they have a convenience store if you forgot something. They do have laundry and shower facilities, but I heard that there's quite a bit of a charge for those facilities. The great thing is, it was a 3 to 5 minute walk, depending on where you're at, to the lake, and that lake was gorgeous. We shared one of the nights at the lake, and you're only 30 minutes to Jenny Lake. You see Grand Tetons from everywhere. We should have booked almost a year in advance though if we wanted. There are options of full hookup sections here. So Colter Bay Campground was great. We did book these boondocking spots, gosh, I think 6 months in advance. So you still need to move on that. But for a quick boondocking spot for 3 to 5 days, like I said, $30 to $50. Kind of depends on what kind of discounts you get. Some people have senior discounts. Some people have military discounts. It's, you know, worth it. The value is good. We're not doing a full review on this location because we knew we're not going to have full hookups, which is a 0. We knew we were going to have a lot of amenities and other things going on. So we just basically want to share with you real quick that Colter Bay was a good option. Any questions, let us know, but we really did enjoy camping here with our friends.
If you like what you see, please subscribe and click the bell icon to stay up to date for future videos. Check out this video to see our time hiking with friends in the Grand Tetons. Thanks for rambling, Ramblers.